World War II wasn't just the deadliest conflict in history, it was a global turning point. Between 1939 and 1945, over 60 countries were drawn into a war that reshaped borders, economies, and the balance of world power. The war began with Nazi Germany, led by Adolf Hitler, invaded Poland. Britain and France declared war, and soon, nearly every continent was involved. But this war wasn't just fought with bullets. It was fueled by industry, money, and strategy. In the US, factories shifted overnight from making cars and consumer goods to building weapons and war supplies. This massive mobilization boosted the economy, ended the Great Depression, and brought millions into the workforce, including women and minorities. On the home front, everyone played a part. Citizens rationed food, planted gardens, and brought war bonds to support the troops. Total war meant total involvement, whether you were on the battlefield or at home. In the Soviet Union, the economy was stretched into its limits. Cities like Leningrad endured deadly sieges while the Red Army and its people pushed back with sheer determination. The Eastern Front became one of the bloodiest parts of the war. Meanwhile, in the Pacific, the US battled Japan in the brutal island-hopping campaigns. Pearl Harbor had pulled America fully into the war, and now the fight stretched from Europe to Asia. In 1944, the Allies landed in Normandy on D-Day. It was the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. As they moved through Europe, soldiers discovered the horrors of Holocaust. Millions of Jews and others had been murdered in the concentration camps. In 1945, after fierce battles in the Pacific, the US dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Japan surrendered soon after. The war was over, but the world would never be the same ever again. After the war, the global order shifted. The United Nations was formed to promote peace. The US and Soviet Union emerged as superpowers, kicking off Cold War. Economies rebuilt, but the scars, physical and emotional, ran deep. World War II isn't just a war between people, bullets. It was a global crisis that tensed and tested humanity, shaped economies, and forced nations to rethink power, justice, and peace. From factories to front lines, from suffering to resilience, World War II was a chapter that changed the world forever. Thank you for watching.